we got the storage remote accesses, both of them. We've got the crafting terminal. We've made our bind station thingy here. Oh, you know what? I'm dumb. I just realized instead of keeping the other crafting stations in storage, we can just use them as crafting stations until we get that combined station later. Do that. Can't remember exactly what we needed. That tier 2 station. I think we needed these. We needed this, of course. We needed a tea kettle, I believe. An alchemist table, and maybe a hellforge. I think that's it. Oh, here we go. I was gonna say I could have sworn there was some other stations which combine the more niche ones, like this one. I think, yeah, this is it. Okay, great. We need a bone welder. Don't have that. Probably dungeon, if I had to guess. A lot of skeletons. Dungeon. Glass kiln, I'm pretty sure we can make. Honey dispenser. I don't think we can make that. Ice machine. We could probably make that, if not find it underground. Living loom. I was just talking about this on another stream. I think this is the first world where I've not seen one of those. I've seen a living loom in just about every world that I've ever played on in my life, except for this one. That's a first. We have a sky mill and we have a solidifier. We're gonna have to make another world to get this one, probably. Probably find this underground. We might be able to find this underground, maybe. I think this is a boss drop. Can't really remember. We could make a glass kiln. I think we need bones to make a bone welder. Can't quite make this yet. But yeah, that's what I was talking about. This combines all of these like special crafting stations. It looks like it can be combined again later on with something else. But definitely keep an eye on that. We could put the Hellforge in like just about everything else that we have out in the open. We could just stick them in here for now, but we don't really need to do that, I don't think. Okay. Alright, let's head back to the ocean and talk to our man again. See what he has to tell us. It's possible that everything else that we can do with magic storage is locked behind progression. I remember him saying something about the gem that the Moon Lord drops, which is used for like remote access or something like that. But of course the Moon Lord is not till like way later. So maybe all this other stuff is like late game magic storage content. I don't know. Got the upgrade units, okay. You can also upgrade a storage unit to the next tier by right-clicking it with the upgrade item. Okay, we just did that. You do not want to move your storage heart, use a storage access instead. Okay, yeah, we know that. As one of the many features to reduce the number of crafting stations you have to put in crafting access. Oh, I see. As one of the many features to reduce the number of crafting stations you have to put in crafting access, Magic Storage provides the Biome Globe item. This item enables recipes for the different biomes and different liquids. Okay, yeah. Read all that from the guide. Sometimes you want to be able to access your storage at other locations, but having to connect the storage with connectors is both a hassle and expensive. Create a remote access and link it to the storage heart with a locator or locator drive. Okay. This is what I just saw earlier. Saw like a different version of the locator. Create a remote access and link it to the storage heart with a locator. Okay, so this is what we use then. We have the remote storage access. I'm guessing we would use a locator, like right-click it on the storage access and then right-click it on the heart. And then we would be able to move this around then and access it from wherever. Can't really make that though because we need meteorite. We don't have meteorite in the world yet. Or luminite, which is late game stuff. So yeah, we can't do any of that yet. You can attach a storage you can attach storage components to remote access and still be able to access the main storage system. It's very useful for having a crafting access away from the storage heart. Okay, I see. While the remote access is very handy, sometimes you'll need to add... While the remote access is very handy, sometimes you'll need to be able to access your storage while you're away from home. To do so, craft a portable remote storage access. Oh, okay, I see. So you've got the heart, which is like at our spawn point, let's say. You've got the remote access, which is a block that you can move around if you're spending most of your time somewhere else in the world. But if you're moving around a lot, you can also use this, which I would assume links up to the remote storage or to the heart. And you can use that from your inventory from wherever. Okay. Now what's up with the pylons though? I don't understand what they're talking about with the pylons. Linked heart must be at least, or at most, 100 blocks away from any valid pylon. Is this, are they saying this is a pylon? Like if we were to be at like the ocean like we are now, and we want to access our storage heart all the way back at the spawn point, we would have to place these every 100 blocks, and that would effectively extend the range of the storage heart. And then we, as a player, would have to be 1,000 blocks, or at most 1,000 blocks away from one of these to access it. Linked heart must be at most 100 blocks away from valid pylon. Right. So you would space out these remote accesses 100 blocks each. Then the player must be at most 1,000 blocks away from the pylons. Okay, so I'm trying to visual. This is hard to conceptualize. So I'm guessing we would do like pylon, 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 all the way like, I don't know, like all the way to like here or so, every 100 blocks. And then, I don't know, let's say from this lake to us is like 1,000 blocks. And then we'd be able to access it from there, I guess. I think that's how it works. I don't know, it's kind of hard to understand from text alone. Alright, so we can't really do anything with that anyways, so let's not worry about it. Storage deactivator lets you disable a storage unit. Disabled unit cannot store items and will quickly attempt to move its items. Connected units. If it cannot move its items, the items remain in the disabled unit, which I'm guessing you can't access. Oh, maybe you can access it, but it's just you can't put stuff in it. Okay. For user convenience, Magic Storage adds recipes for placeable demon altars and crimson altars. Right. Okay. We can't make either of those yet. Here's some other crafting stations, I guess. Okay. Yeah, this one right here is what we're working towards. Tier 2. I guess we also have a tier 3. That's nice. We have furniture stations. Oh, this is like everything in one. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, we'll work towards that, I guess, eventually. We're gonna have to gather all of these at some point. Alright. The storage configuration interface is a quite bizarre component. Rumor states that it allows outside tampering of magic storage systems, but only a mod developer would be able to use its inner workings. What? That's it? He's not going to talk about that at all? Just go back to this previous thing? Alright. A component for cross-mod accessibility with magic storage system. Displays a list of toggleable environment modules added by other mods, or nothing if modules are not present. Available modules. Use player inventory items. Use non-favorited player inventory items. What? Displays a list of toggleable environment modules added by other mods. I don't understand. What is it trying to say? I don't understand. I just don't. I don't know. I don't think we have to worry about any of that right now. Whatever. I guess that's about everything with magic storage. I guess not quite as complicated as I thought. I thought there was a lot more to that, but not so bad. We just have to gather all the crafting stations, basically, and we'll be pretty much done. I guess this kind of allows us to be a lot more flexible with how our inventory is stored. We can start to, place this somewhere. Connect up all the storage units with tubes. If we need to use remote access, we can place the crafting terminal next to this guy, and we can use those remotes from our inventory. Something like that. Honestly, I still kind of prefer to just use different chests in different biomes. So we just keep all these here, and then we expand. I don't know, we just put more chests up here if we need them or something. And then, we just have all of our other stuff in our other neighborhoods like we already do. I still kind of prefer that over magic storage, if I'm totally honest. Ooh, slime rain. Nice. I'm not going to just write off magic storage completely for now. I don't really know many situations in which we're going to be using that over our system that we already have. Maybe if we get into some kind of like crazy builds, crazy like architecture or something, and we have to gather like a lot of materials, just put everything in here and craft everything from here. But I never really do that, so I don't know if we're gonna do that this series. I mean, maybe it's a possibility. I don't know. I've never done that before, so it'll be very foreign to me. Alright, well, I guess that's that then. Let's see if we can't figure out how to make a biome, not a biome globe, a snow globe. I'm guessing you would just use ice or something. No. And then we'll gather some honey and some lava. And we'll wait on the shadow scales for the demon altar. we'll gather all the other things that we can get for now. Let's place them in that terminal. I'll save for later. Okay, that was kind of a lot on my brain. I need a breather. There's snow blocks. Got ice. And no, do I have any snow? Got ice. No snow? Clouds. Platinum bricks. Is that snow right there? At the very end? Oh, it is. Okay, great. Alright. Ice. Can I make a snow globe? Oh, I can. Great. That's right, we do have a couple different weapons we can make here. Probably go back and look at all the materials we have that we can use at this point in the game. Okay, so we can make a broken snow globe with 300 snow. Okay. So we need a bunch of buckets. I have more iron, I have more lead, so that's fine. I need 5 of each. I have 1 water bucket already. Let's see. We need water. We need lava and honey. Oh, like we're fighting King Slime. Okay. Probably still gonna be a problem to us, honestly. Yeah, look at that. Now that we're not underground, it's, acid droplets are dropping like normal. Ridiculous. First boss, too. Look, what? How? Am I supposed to do that? Anyways. Let's go and get the lava and honey. And the snow. Don't need to stay here. Alright, let's go. Water. Now that we're in our elevator, I don't think there's anything in hell that we can get. We've already, you know, looked around a little bit, and there was nothing there for us to find. I think we're kind of out of luck there. At best, we can maybe gather some hellfire arrows. We're definitely not going to find enough for an unlimited pouch. Put our stone away. We don't need that anymore. Put these away. The ice, I mean, not no. We'll go to the jungle. Oh, this looks like the same shop as before. I don't think this is any different, right? Thanks, bro, I guess. Pretty sure there's just a bunch of honey at the bottom of this tree. Yeah, there we go. Let me see if I can't make that honey dispenser, I believe it was called. Is there a guy dead again? Oh, around here somewhere. Apparently not living here. Over here. Where is he if not over here? Oh, he's over here by the ocean. Alright, well, we'll wait for him to come over here. Harvest our plants in the meantime, while we have the time. Fire Blossom, 2. Alright, and I'm going to head over to the tundra, the ice biome, whatever you want to call it. Gives me a chance to test out how fast we mine now. Mining set. I think after that we're done. Nothing else to do today. Like I said, everything for the boss fight, all those preparations, I will do off screen, as to not bore everybody to death. I'm not going to do too much else other than what I, said. Oh my god. That's going to be nice for terraforming. Yeah, we're going to terraform the arena a little bit, make it a little bit easier to move around, gives us a bit more space. We're going to go fishing for a lot of fish. We're going to do frost minnows for the warmth potion. We're going to do ebon koi for wrath potion. We're going to do armored cave fish for, what is it called? The endurance potion, I think it's called. And crimson tigerfish for heart reach, I believe. If I find any other ones that we need, I'll go ahead and grab them. I'll let you know next week. But those are going to be 4 that I focus on. And of course, in the meantime, I'm going to have to complete some quests so I improve my fishing pole. Do that. Or I'll do that, I guess. And yeah, that'll be it. Alright. Did I make that honey dispenser? Oh, I can't. Interesting. Okay, so that must be a boss drop then. Alright, good to know. Go ahead and make that snow globe. We're also going to... Oh, where do I make the snow globe? I actually don't know. We need to make this in the crafting interface? Interesting. I think that means we need to... Oh god, excuse me. Need some water. I believe that means we need to place the snow in here, then craft it here. Yeah, okay. Here's that. Go ahead and put that in there. Place all of these in here. We just need one of each. Put the other ones away. We need a couple more stations, you know, prepare for the combined station. I think we need a Tinker's Workshop and something else. Teapot, keg, we have a keg, we have a heavy workbench. Dive at, that's what I'm thinking. We need to buy one of each of these, put them in there, and if we find another Hellforge, we'll put that in there as well. And when we get some extra other special crafting stations, we'll put those in there as well. Where did I just put? Did I just put that in storage? Is that how that works? Okay, so where am I gonna go? The Tinker's Workshop and the Dive at. Okay, so the desert and the snow biome. This has been quite the stream, if I say so myself. And we got some progress done, at least. We're you know, preparing for the boss. We are doing magic storage. We know what the deal is there now. Kind of elusive before this, but we know what's going on now. Still can't really do anything with, you know, all this stuff here, all this mod stuff from Calamity. So that will stay there for now. Alright. We got some new fishing stuff. We got that glowing bobber, which I think increases our chance to catch fish. We got magic carpet. We got this mining set. We got shoe spikes, which is nice. Got a megaphone. Got... What else did we get? Get anything else? I don't know if we really got anything else, but that's all cool stuff. That's up here. And I think we're ready to call it a day. Thanks for watching, if you watched on Twitch or YouTube. If you're watching on Twitch, I will see you tomorrow, and if you're watching on YouTube, I will also see you tomorrow. Go ahead and enjoy the rest of your weekend. I don't know if anybody else has a long weekend. Not that I have one, it's just that I have my Mondays off. I don't do anything on my Mondays, so... Hope you all with, free Mondays, enjoy your Monday as well. Your long weekend. And, yeah. Thanks for watching. See you next time.